It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh yes, welcome back to Feel Good Breakfast Show. And listen, let me take you to some special places. And one at the top of our list is Langa. Now, it's a place where history, culture, and community collide. And it's the perfect way to experience that way of food. And that is all through food, I think. It's a perfect option for all of us.
Yep.
And Missy,
Yep.
you did some things,
I did. Now, listen, there's this whole debate about the oldest township in South Africa. Langa is trying to claim this, and I think that they can, but Soweto's coming through with a strong contender. But today, we step into the heart of this vibrant and historic township where every meal tells a story and every flavor carries so much tradition. Now, with the guidance of a very passionate local, I got to explore how food not only brings people together, but also uplifts small businesses and preserves its heritage. Raul, I can't wait for you to see this.
Sounds amazing.
Expresso fam, join me on this incredibly mouth-watering journey through the streets of Langa, Cape Town's oldest township. Now I want to introduce you to the warm community as well as the rich history and get you into some culinary gems that are sure to be added to your bucket list. Leading the way, we've got Pumelele Ndwe, who was born and raised in Langa, so he knows a thing or two when it comes to the foundations of this incredible place. And I can't wait to get into what I've heard is going to be roosterbrood as well as chisanyama. Sign me up immediately. So let's not waste any time. Let's get it. Holmes, thank you for having us here today. What are we getting into?
We started planning the tour for like 2 years, and then we started executing only last year in November.
So what is it all about? What is the purpose of the food tour?
The purpose of the tour is to give direct benefit to the community with regards to tourism. It's more like a communal tour where everyone benefits. So that's the purpose of the tour. Our first place that we're going to is Waya Rostile. They're known for your rostile. Rostile in Afrikaans, it's a roaster cook.
Yeah.
It's bread that's smoked. It's a tradition. They've been operating for about 10 to 12 years.
Oh my goodness, I'm just so happy to be here, to be honest. It's such an experience, an immersive one at that, like stepping into somebody's home and being able to watch people make and also get involved in making and creating the roaster cook. Something that I did grow up eating, but this is something different. It might be a bit early to say, but I think this might be my favorite one. Chicken mayo, you can't go wrong. And the bread is so fresh. I'm gonna go for another bite.
Guys, how was that?
Amazing.
10 out of 10 would
10 out of 10.
recommend.
Yeah.
So now, right now, we're going to Eziko. Eziko is a cooking restaurant that also specializes in baking, but most importantly, it's a culinary academy. So what they do, they take people that don't have jobs, people that don't have skills, train them, and then set them up for employment in your restaurants.
They are the best scones in town because people are coming all over. Some is coming as all over as Eastern Cape to look for our scones. And then we do supply most of the small shops as well so that they can experience our scones.
There are no words left in me. I'm not often left speechless, but these scones might be the best I've ever had. Oh my goodness, Eziko Cooking, you know what you are doing. Even more so that I love this place because they give back and they pay it forward, so to eating more scones. I absolutely love the history and the culture we've experienced so far. I mean, those scones better make it in the history book, but where to next?
So right now we are going to Nomzamo Butchery. It's a family-run butchery. It's been operating for about 2 decades.
Sure.
Yeah, so that's where we headed to get some pride meat.
Okay, bring the nyama on. There's so many options here, but going off of Prum's recommendation, I think we have to do the sausage. I know he's also throwing in chicken wings, so we're in for a treat. I've been looking forward to this moment since I woke up. I won't lie. My goodness, when I heard that nyama was on the menu, my mouth was already salivating. And this was claimed to be the best sausage in town. And let me tell you, it has lived up to the hype. Cheers. I have to say that the residents, the locals of Langa have just been so open and warm and really hospitable. I don't know what I was expecting walking in, but honestly, I feel like my family is here. I almost just pulled up a chair and said, guys, leave me here. I'm ready to chill and join the community.
Okay, so what do you get?
It's a very sharp knife.
These ones.
I don't know how your ribs are, but this is fantastic. There have been so many incredible moments from today, but a highlight has to be Kwamanda. I mean, being in the heart and bustle of the taxi rank and then enjoying some fresh lamb on the braai. I mean, it doesn't get better and more South African than that. So that definitely was my favorite part. Oh man, it is clear that Langa is, yes, a cultural hub, but also all about that culinary experience that we got to experience with a front row seat. And a huge shout out, of course, goes to Phumelele Ndwe for just really leading the way and showing us what it's like to experience the best scones in town, the best sausage in town, and I'm gonna say it, the best lamb that I've ever had in my life. History and the culinary world coming together right here at 7455 to the world.
My word, you just dived into like flavor culture 101.
Yeah.
It looks so delicious.
Oh, and
How
it
was the
was,
vibe? How did you
wow.
feel out there? Was it cool?
It was so cool, and I think there's so many preconceptions around townships in South Africa or even underprivileged areas because we don't know. But when you step into spaces, you realize people are people are people. Food is food is food. Like, it was just such a beautiful cultural exchange, and it was so good to be there. I have to say a huge shout out to the guide. Please, if you ever headed that way, Phumelele Ndwe is the guide to connect with. It is Eat African with me across social media.
Yeah, now also you want to go check out Nick Hammond's adventures as he visits the best spots for local cuisine, and you can find it at Nick Hammond Graham online. But with that being said, my belly is awfully hungry, and we got something special to serve us. Let's go!